Good morning, sir. I'm Kushi Chaturvedi from Emerald Heights International School, and my question to you is: if a person is not filled with anger, but for some circumstances he has anger developed in him, then how can he reduce the anger? Can psychologists help?
So analyze what is the value of anger. Anger not only destroy very moment peace of mind, then that anger remain longer, destroy your physical health. And anger immediately create atmosphere unhappy. For example, here, this group, if someone lost anger and shouting, whole atmosphere becomes something uncomfortable, isn't it? So anger is a destroyer of peace. Firstly, individuals' inner peace. Then secondly, whole atmosphere becomes something. And then long-term, physical health also bad. And we are social animal. Any social animal, anger always expel. So loving kindness bring together. So anger, part of our emotion, but actually very much sort of against destroyer of harmony. So social animal, anger is very bad. So we have this intelligence. Use intelligence. What is the use about anger? Without anger, you want something, someone, obstacle. But without anger, you see, through reason, through more peaceful way, you can overcome these problems. Too much anger. At that moment, I think you almost become like mad. They will not function properly, human intelligence. You see, many Tibetan, they really feel anger towards Chinese. So then, when we discuss the too much anger, then the very room in our brain, thinking reason, less and less. Their mind too much sorosity, because are biased. They cannot see the reality. So without anger, consider China. Chinese, historically, you see, very close relation, thinking that line. In the meantime, some there sort of unjust sort of work policy we can criticize. But without anger, much sort of effective, much useful, like that. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Good morning, sir. My name is Prisha Dawani from Emerald Heights International School. My question to you is, what is your point of view about coexistence, and what do you think common people think about coexistence?
We are social animal. Now today, I think whole world, global economy, interrelated, interconnected. Then information, with the help of technology, world become much closer, much smaller. So now, in ancient time, for example, in Tibet, there's not much connection with outside world. Like that, it's a different nation, more or less isolated. Now today, that situation gone. Firstly, our lifestyle change, and also population change. When I first came here, human population 6 billion, now 7 billion. And then environment is problem. Now time comes, we have to work together. The reality now telling us you should work together. We should live as one community. So use human intelligence then I think the concept is because of coexistence, right? Then automatically come. I feel that. If I sort of, too much sort of stress, I'm Tibetan, then this is India, not Tibetan, may feel some kind of uncomfortable. As soon as I step in Indian border, mentally, this is our traditional, our spiritual home, then much happier. Then, gradually, I stress we are same. Every human being, we are same. So I'm one of the 7 billion human beings. With that concept, wherever I go, I always smile. No sort of also a little bit sort of suspicious way. Never. So result, I myself feel happy. And then anyone who met, who talk with me, they also, some Chinese at the beginning, some student in America, also in Japan, when I met some Chinese student at the beginning, they were quite serious. Then I mentioned our way of thinking and created some jokes. Then immediately, you see, their face full of a smile. At the beginning, sometimes, you see, they little bit sort of cautious picture with me. Then after sort of some sort of discussions, they rush, because of rush with picture with me, like that. So, smile, compassionate attitude, really makes differences. You Indian, I think, should think more about the world. Then, culturally, particularly the emotional level, knowledge about the inner world, I think India is the best, only nation. So, that brings more self-confidence. And meantime, every human being, as our brothers, sisters, then you will not develop some kind of capacity, narrow mind thinking, disappear. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Your Holiness, what is the greatest cause of conflict in modern society?
Too much self-centered attitude, education, not talking about altruism, about compassion. Education, not talk about human emotion. Only talk money, material life. So unfortunately, through that kind of education, we create a generation who materialistic life, materialistic culture. So that, I feel education have this sort of responsibility. Therefore now, modern India, more materialistic. So now, time come, return, or because of reintroduce, revival of ancient Indian knowledge, how to train our mind, how to look, how to take care about our emotion. Then the generation who come through that kind of education will be more different, more balanced, external thing, internal thing. The generation who come through materialistic education and only think about outside, not thinking. So then these, in materialistic life, competition important. So self-centered attitude is something directly relevant. Taking care about other, more compassionate mind in the materialistic life. Some people consider there is signs of weakness, isn't it? So because lack of knowledge about these different emotions.